Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have some more stuff for the 300. So, in one of the last 300 videos, we installed some LED headlight bulbs in this thing, as well as some switchback LEDs in the headlights. Now, if y'all remember that video, I mentioned we did have some Hyperflash going on. So, I reached back out to our friends over at Auxito, and they sent me some resistors. And also, we have, let me get this open, some LED high beams as well for this car. So, I had some, open this here. I do still have some LEDs currently, but we got some Auxito bulbs to go ahead and upgrade those as well. So anyway, I'm going to pull the car down here. These bulbs should be super easy to go ahead and install. Same thing with the resistors with the supplied T-taps. So without further ado, let's get out here in the shop and we'll get these installed. Now, I will say, if y'all need any LED lights for your car, you can use the code here on the screen to save 15% off of your Auxito order. But anyway, let's pull this thing down here and go ahead and get our bulbs installed. Alright, so like I said, we did get the LED bulbs installed in the headlights and in the turn signals, you can see there. So I do have LEDs for the high beams, but they're just cheap. I think I paid $8 for them. So we're gonna go ahead and get them swapped for the Auxitos. And luckily, over here, anyway, isn't so bad. It's right here. So all you gotta do, unplug it right there. Pretty simple. Be easier with another hand, but anyway, we'll get this one out, and then all you do is twist them. They come right out. So this side, on the other hand, I have to take this bolt out for the air box, raise this up, and then we can get to it. And then for our resistors here, we're going to have to tap these into the turn signal wires. So on this car, the plug is right here, the wiring is right here. So I'll chase this over a bit. We'll find where the best place to put those will be, and we'll go ahead, find our wires, and get those tapped into place. Okay, so just like that. This cheap, I mean, this thing, wish I could feel this, weighs nothing. But got this little cheap. I think I got this on wish.com back in the day. So we're going to go ahead, throw our nice Auxito bulb in. Again, it's very easy. These do have a cooling fan on them, which is very nice. So come right down in here. A little tight with the I guess this is the ABS system for the car. We'll get this in here, get it locked in place, and plug it up just like so. It's in place down in there. And now we can take our wire and go ahead and get it plugged in. So fairly simple. There's just a bunch of stuff in the way on this car, but there's that. So now, if we come in here on this car, we do need to turn the key on for high beams, but we'll turn the key on, headlights on, high beams, and we will take a look. So with these, while they are bright, they were drowned out completely by the projectors. But our Auxitos, you can see the difference there. Our Auxito bulbs are much brighter. So I'm gonna go ahead cut these off, and then I'll get the other one installed real quick. And if y'all stick around to the end of the video, I will show y'all what these look like when it gets dark. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one since that's the easy side. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, and I gotta do these. So I'll show you how to do that here in just a moment. Alright, so I have the 4 ways on. I took the bulb out. That way we can check these pins. We're grounded to the fender bolt here, and just to show, well, we did have ground. Yeah, right there. So we do have ground there. Now you can come in here and check your pins and see. You need to find the flasher wire. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'm not going to show y'all that because every car can be different as far as that goes. But again, take a test light, find your ground wire, and find your flasher wire. And from the research that I've done, I'm not responsible if you blow something up. That's just how I'm doing it. It's what I was told to do, because I've actually never installed these. But they say one end goes to ground, one end goes to the power for the turn signals themselves. So I'm going to find that real quick, and I'm going to use these T-taps just because they're simple, and that is probably the most relatable for a lot of y'all out there. And if I ever take these out for whatever reason, they're pretty easily reversed, rather than if they were soldered in or crimped in. So anyways, I'm going to do this real quick, find this wire, and we'll get these all wired in. Also guys, I've already finished up the video, but I wanted to just kind of add again, if y'all need any LED bulbs or LED lighting, be sure to check out Auxito. I'll leave a link to their website down below in the description. And again, if you use the code here on the screen, you will save some money off of your order. But anyway guys, let's get back to the video. Alright, so we got our resistor. Oh, where it went, right there. Got it wired in. Now, the thing is, it's already getting kind of warm. Be careful of these. Mount them somewhere where they are not going to melt anything. They do get hot. But as you can see, nice normal flash. And then if we come over here to the driver's side, they start out normal. But if you give it a moment, it'll start hyper flashing. So I'd say I'll let that one run for a solid minute or so. Matter of fact, let me start the car, because I've had the key on and off several times. So there we go. Go ahead and start this thing up. That way we don't kill the battery. But anyway, like I said, this one, for whatever reason, it takes a while, but here in a minute, it'll probably start. That's what it was doing the last couple days I drove the car. Start out fine, and then once it hit Hyperflash for a minute or so, then it would keep going for the rest of the time I drove the car. So I'm gonna let this run, and here in a moment, if this starts, which it should, I don't know why it wouldn't, but anyway, I'm gonna watch it, and here in a moment we'll get that. There we go. So that's what we are fixing. I went from that to a regular normal flash. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do this side and go ahead and swap that high beam bulb into here as well, and then we'll pull the car out and I will show y'all what everything looks like. Okay, so I thought it was worth mentioning. On this side, you have this one bolt, and you have your breather line, which is right there. Pop that off, and then this kind of sits down into there. So this side is kind of even a little bit easier because, well, you have this big open hole here, and it makes it nice and easy. So anyway, I'm gonna get this side all taken care of. I need to get this out as well. Now these are a bit stubborn in this car because they're kind of right up against here. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this bulb out. Get some gloves or something. But I'll get this bulb out, and we'll go ahead and find our wires and do the same thing with the resistors. So on that side, I kind of got it set over toward the headlight bulb, and I'll look at getting it mounted here in just a moment. Alright guys, so there we have it. Got everything all put back together just in time, because now it's dark. Now I can show y'all kind of what everything looks like. So I'm gonna pull this thing out of here. Hopefully the battery has enough juice to start this thing. Perfect. So we need gas badly. This thing is very, very low, but it's fine. So let's back this thing out of here, see if we can do this without hitting anything. And well, I'll just kind of pull it right over here in the driveway. That way we can get an idea. So let's shut the car off. Alright, so we're still on accessory, but headlights off, switchback signals, and then the projectors, and there is the high beam. So go back to park light, and then high beam. So I think that's a little bit of improvement there. So anyway, that is much better. So I'm gonna park the car back up here, and we will end out today's upload. Just something, you know, something a little simple for the car, and I'll kind of show y'all a little more. You can get a little better idea up here with the house and everything like that. But from what I could tell in the shop, I mean, I haven't seen them outside yet, but what I could tell in the shop, these were much brighter. So yeah, that's low beam, high beam. Pretty big difference there over the other ones. Like I said, with the other ones, the low beam just kind of drowned it out. The high beams with those cheap bulbs, but with our Auxitos, much better. So guys, I reckon with that being said, this is going to be a wrap for this video. So if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.